Hey everyone, it's Breezy Bree, and today I will be discussing weight loss surgery, VSG, and my weekly update. So thank you so very much for tuning in. Thank you so much for subscribing. I greatly appreciate it. It definitely means the world to me. So hit like, subscribe, and definitely comment. I do have some questions in this video. So just like I promised, I will be posting every Sunday at about noon or somewhere around there. So thanks again. Now let's get to it. So I wanted to give you guys an update. My stats are my starting weight was 260 pounds in October of 2018. So it is now April of 2019. I just weighed myself today and I am 243.6 pounds. Yay! So I am excited because I have been making some changes to my diet. I did the crappy food binge. I did all of that. I got that out of my system and I'm feeling so much better as a result. Like, I just spent all that time feeling like crap and I really didn't want to make a video. So I did the one on the CPAP instead of like doing something on how I'm really feeling. I'm going through some changes because I'm still waiting on the callback to schedule for my surgery. So I am in the process of waiting for the nurse, my surgeon's nurse, to give me a call back. Anyway, I've been going through some changes though, but I'll talk about that a little later. The first thing I want to talk about is the diet, what I've been doing. I have been incorporating a lot of eggs. I have been eating boiled eggs throughout my morning for breakfast, throughout the day, and I am a big girl, so I'm 243 pounds, like I said. I'm not a small chicken, so I need something to eat. So in the morning, I get super hungry. I have been eating maybe 2 or 3 eggs. I'll eat the large eggs. I'll have them boiled for breakfast. I'll get me a protein shake with that. So I like to have food in my mouth. Like, I like to have that chewing sensation. I need some gum. So that's the next thing I'm going to invest in. I thought I bought some, and I think it's in my daughter's Easter basket bag that I'm going to like put together for her. But I think I need that. Like, I feel like I want to chew on some things. So anyway, put things in my mouth. So I need to get something like some gum, some sugar-free gum, of course, and do that and incorporate that. But I've been having the eggs in the morning. I've been having the protein shake, which I have been using Body Fortress. I like Body Fortress's flavor. Like, I just tried the chocolate this week, and it tastes like a Wendy's freaking, what they call them things? What they call them things? I haven't had one in so long. I don't even remember what they're called. A Frosty. That's what it is. It tastes like a Frosty. Like, I like 2% milk, so I know it's a little high in fat. I know, but I'm stepping it down. I promise I am. I promise. I'm stepping it down. I bought some 1% milk, and I mixed it with the 1% milk today. It doesn't necessarily taste like the Frosty at 1%. At 2%, it definitely tastes like a Frosty. When I put a little ice in it and put that milk in there, and the 2 scoops. 2 scoops give you 60 grams of protein in that serving. And you might think, well, that's a lot for right now. That's what I thought too. And I thought I would be gaining weight, but I'm not gaining weight. I'm actually losing. So I was pretty impressed by that. I have also been not having dinner, like a food dinner at night, and that's because my hiatal hernia is bothering me at this point. So laying down and going to sleep like even 2 or 3 hours after I've eaten is not enough time for me. So I haven't been able to really have a good meal at night. So I've just been getting a protein shake, and I might nibble on some chicken, dark meat, no skin. I usually bake it. I do have one of those $8 copper fryers you just stick in the oven, and it acts like an air fryer. So it does really well until you try to reheat it up. It tastes like baked chicken once you reheat it, which is fine with me. So I've been doing that, and then for lunch I'll end up making, like, I'll have the protein and then I'll have a vegetable. And I already told you in another video, I'll just take my vegetable, put it in a little to-go bin, put some seasonings on it. It's frozen. Close the lid, take it, heat it up in the microwave. I add no water. It just is, it gives you that steamed vegetable taste when you're eating it with the seasonings. Really good combination. So I've been doing that for lunch. That's been working out for me. As far as the weight gain on the surgery call, like, the don't call me, I'll call you episode, I've just been going through a lot of changes lately, like a lot of emotional changes, not physical emotional changes, but the emotional changes in my mind as far as being nervous, questioning how the surgery will go, how successful will I be after surgery, will I be able to do all of the things that I desire to do? Is that going to be a promise for me, or is that just going to be a dream for me? And not only will I be successful, but when I start working out, is my workout routine appropriate, or is it the best for me, and will it be successful? Because I have the question to everyone, and if you know the answer, or if you know other people who have had the surgery and you've seen the results and you know the answer, please share it with me below. I greatly appreciate it. But my question is, how soon after surgery do you begin to work out, and then what types of workouts are you specifically doing, and did you see good results from the exercise routine that you did in relation to the loose skin, in relation to how fast the weight came off, and then how you really felt energy wise? I've also been hearing from providers. I've got 2 providers that I listen to on YouTube now. I have generally stopped looking at a lot of people's blogs because a lot of people are just doing what it is they want to do. And I'm finding that it's discouraging me from really embarking upon my journey in an appropriate manner. So I have been watching Dr. Vuoung, and he's a general surgeon who is specializing in bariatric surgery. And he also does, I think he's in New Mexico. He does videos, he does informationals, he has seminars, classes, he has his own program at his participating hospital. I think he's retired though, right now, or I don't know how he does it. I think he does have his own program. And then there's Dr. Matthew Weiner, who I believe is out in Michigan. Don't get me wrong with the people's locations, because I don't really know, but I think he's in Michigan, and he does seminars as well. He does informationals on the sleeve, and he's very helpful. Like, these guys are really, really helpful in telling you this is what you're going to be looking at when surgery happens. This is what you're going to be ideally needing to eat. This is what you're going to ideally need to be drinking. This is why. And I think that's the biggest thing. It's not really the what, because your doctor is going to tell you what. So I'm not telling you to just listen to anybody and not pay attention to what your doctor's saying. No, I'm saying in addition to what program your doctor is telling you to do, these people, these professionals are going to help you with the why part. And so I'm finding that why is being really helpful to me. I'm going through these changes. Will I be successful? What if, something goes wrong? What if I have gastrointestinal issues for the rest of my life that are negatively impacting or affecting my life? I am planning on saving up money to get weight loss, plastic surgery. So not the weight loss surgery itself, but plastic surgery after I have my year out post-op, or surgery, as everyone calls it. But I made that decision because I was watching a video, and I made the decision now to say that I would, because I don't want to be in a situation where I don't have the money and I'm looking at my body and I'm going, I'm smaller, but I don't like the way that I look. So I want to maybe do some things. I know my stomach area is going to be a big issue, and I know those arms probably will. I've been starting some weights. I've got some 10-pound weights over in the corner, and I've got a yoga mat that I don't do yoga on, but I might do a warrior pose or something like that, but every now and again. But I've got my 10-pound weights, and I've been doing some tricep curls over my head. I've been doing some bicep curls. I've just been doing some, just a little bit of movement so that I can get used to doing that while I'm at least sitting down post-op or a couple days in, as opposed to, waiting that 2 weeks. Like, I'm not going to stand up and do those, do squats and do all of that extra stuff right away. But I figure that that'll be something that I can get started with now. Also, I have been taking walks. I have been going out and taking walks during work, like after my lunch or before my lunch. And it's only a half an hour. It's not very much. I get in my 12,000 steps for the day, which is pretty cool because I increased it from, I think my step goal on my Fitbit was at first 8,000. Now I moved it up to 9,000, and I surpassed that every day at about 12,000 steps per day. I would increase it to the 12,000 steps, but I don't want to get to my little Fitbit notifying me and ringing and doing all that little jazzy vibration stuff that it does towards the end of the day. I kind of like to feel that or see that I've done my steps somewhere in the middle of my evening, like when I get closer towards the end of the day. Excuse me. I am running out of energy, so I know I need to end this. What else? How have I been really feeling? I've just been waiting. I've been nervous. This is a life-changing journey. This is a life-changing decision. This isn't going to be a quick in and out and I'm done, and this is the rest of my life. And so I want to do everything that I'm supposed to be doing. I want to make sure that it's right. I want to make sure that I'm doing the best that I can do. And I want, to look back on this, and I want to say, who is that girl? Because that girl is not this girl that I see before me right now. And I was going through pictures and memorabilia today, and I remember a smaller me, and I almost couldn't remember what I used to think back then in my 20s when I was a size 6 or a size 8 or a size 4, and I couldn't remember, who that girl was. But I think this will help me to remember who I actually was and who I am now in retrospect to who I will be in the future, because this is going to change, how I view people, how people view me, how I view the world around me, how I feel like I fit into the world around me. And I just want to make sure that all of those things are balanced, and I don't want to have these emotional turbulent moments where I don't know and I'm nervous about that. And I think just the waiting for the call is what's making me nervous. And I just need to breathe. And I think I will be all right. But definitely answer the questions below, and I hope you have a great and a wonderful, wonderful day. Have an awesome Sunday. It's beautiful out. I think spring has actually sprung. I'm in Ohio, so the snow has stopped, and the kids are out playing, and I'm, going, I can't go out there right now because there's too many people. I know they're all out basking in the sun. So I'm just inside hiding for the day. It's my rest day. Saturday is my rest day. So, all right, have a great day, and thanks for tuning in. Bye.